Okay folks, I would like to introduce you to two quite spectacular cyclists. Dare I say it, possibly the most skillful cyclists in Aberdeen here today, apart from the ones who are going to have to navigate those cobbles in a little while. But we have some extreme stunt cyclists available for you to watch over the next 15 minutes. And as I said, also we're going to be shows at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So if you enjoy this, if you've got any friends in Aberdeen you think would enjoy it, make sure they come down. Champion right now, he's raring to go. His name is Ross. Could I have a warm welcome for Ross, please? Now, for those of you not familiar with trials, this bike could not be more removed from the bikes that are competing on the streets of Aberdeen. Stop scaring the locals, you. Come on. This bike has no gears, it has no suspension. It's possibly as light as some of the bikes that are competing up on the streets just now. It doesn't even have a saddle on this bike. It has to be light, manoeuvrable, fingers crossed quite strong, and it has ridiculously good brakes. So that is Ross, our Scottish champion. But let's forget about him, because right here, right now, we've got an Aberdonian who is going to be competing against some local talent. He's just turned 18. Could I have a warm welcome for Joe, please? Now, Joe here has quite recently been taking the internet by storm with some of the videos he's been doing in Aberdeen. Just put Joe Urquhart into YouTube. You'll see videos of this man, top of the St Nicholas Centre, all around Aberdeen, desperately trying to avoid security guards, making his videos with Adam. What we're going to do now, we're going to warm up our riders with a bit of a competition between the two of them, okay? And it's very simple. It's literally who can jump the highest. So we set up this bar here. It's going to be Ross and then Joe. Two different techniques. Ross is going to side hop. He's going to hop on the back wheel, jam on the back brake, push with his front foot, sail over the bar, and everyone's going to go crazy. Joe here, a different technique. He's the bunny hop. He's going to take a run up at this, full speed ahead, front wheel, then back wheel, something like that. Right, okay, let's test them out properly. Let's go up to 75 centimetres. Ross is going to be up first, again with his side up. This is all about timing. He's got to release that back brake as he pushes with his front foot to send the momentum. It looks so easy, for goodness sake, man. Let's make it look like an effort. How do you think we feel about our cycling abilities? Joe, 75 centimetres, from Aberdeen. Will he get it? Oh! He just decided, I'll just turn around in mid and land backwards and ride out of it. Going up to 85 centimetres high now. So what we would like, as they're about to go over this, especially all the kids, we want you to give them a big cheer just as they're about to take off to try and will them over this bar. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Joe, 85 centimetres. Yes! Trick bar, they are actually going to get over this. You can see some of the tyre marks on the bar as well. Okay, is there anything that would help you make it over this bar, Ross? Slow hand clap, he thinks he's in the Olympics. Here we go, look at this! Oh yes, beautiful. Okay, now that means we're putting the local lad Joe under pressure. Not sure he's cleared this height yet today. We believe you can fly, Joe. Come on.
No, bravo.
Yes. Okay. Right, they both only just crept over that, so we're just going to put it 5 centimetres higher. Just to clarify, cycling under this would be cheating. We've got to go over it. Okay. Ross prepares himself. Can he make it over this? Okay. He is up and over. That means, Joe, if you knock this over, you're officially a loser. It's true. We'll get chased out of Aberdeen. That was commitment. He almost splattered himself on landing. He really wanted that. Can we go a wee bit higher? Yeah, why not? Let's go a wee bit higher. What do we reckon? Do you think Ross can do that? Yeah? You reckon? Have you got any top tips for Ross so he can get over this? Nope. Okay. That's honesty for you. Doesn't know how you can do it, but he knows you can do it.
No zobacz jak on skacze. Raz, dwa, trzy i...
I can now reveal Joe has never made it over this height. He's shaking his head already. He doesn't think I guess. But come on, Aberdeen, let's get behind the local lad. What do you reckon, Ross? Do we call it a draw and not risk being thrown out of Aberdeen? Call it a draw. Let's call it a draw. Give it up for Ross and Joe. Okay, we can move over to the equipment at the back here. We've got a number of big challenges for our stunt riders. First off, we're going to show you how this man Ross became a Scottish champ on his bike. We're hopefully not going to jinx him, and we're going to show you just what balance he has. Now, all of this equipment has been designed to push them right to their limits and maybe a teeny bit beyond. So you will never see their tyres more than a couple of millimetres from the end. This scaffolding pole he's on, half the width of his tyres. Did jinx his balance, it's not so good.
Ale tu nie gramy w samochodu.
Look at that, folks, insane. And now we have the full length of this scaffolding pole. He's going to attempt to ride all the way along this one. This takes millimetre accuracy. It takes an insane amount of balance and maybe a little bit of encouragement from them. He's hopping his back wheel to get it in line before he lets himself go along the scaffolding pole. Oh, beautiful! Does that count? His front wheel made it to the end. Does that count? Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, okay, Joe now is going to make his way up onto some of the bigger equipment we have. As we say, Joe, we only met him last year at the Echt show. And since then he's joined us, he's been doing his own videos, he's been doing stunt shows with us. Just to goes to show what can be done with the misspent youth kids. And now, on the scaffolding poles, trying to side hop his way.
Zobacz jak pan skacze.
Yes, beautiful! My word, testing his balance again, right to the limits there. And now, onto his back wheel and straight down to the ground as if it was absolutely nothing. My word, I get the feeling I'm in the way of Ross here. Now we're going to keep going higher and higher. Ross is going to make his way up these lower platforms. We're going to make our way above head height with a man from Glasgow here. Straight up and on to the 5-foot high platform. Now, fancy the gap. Okay, now we have about an 8-foot gap between these two platforms. What Ross has got to do is manoeuvre right to the edge, lunge with all of his body weight and land with his back wheel wrapped around the edge of this box. I'm going to see if he can get this. Can we have a bit of encouragement for Ross, please? Watch his back wheel. Oh, look at that. He holds it on the back. Oh my goodness. You man are frankly ridiculous. Did you just celebrate your own skills there? You just gave yourself a high five. My word. Right, okay, Joe, let's get you above head height now. Ross is obviously too scared to go above head height. Aberdonians don't know the meaning of fear. Right. And this is the section of the rig that has really caught Joe out from time to time. He's on it, there we go. And now we're going to go above head height to the box that handily displays our Facebook page, folks. Click on that, why not? And now Joe above head height. His head's about 15 feet above the ground. Kids, should we make him jump all the way down to the ground? Yeah. 3 of them are bothered about that. They say yes, that's good enough for us, Joe. That is a verbal contract in Aberdeen. All the way down to the deck. Oh, look at that. Right, Ross, there's one box left. Okay, so earlier on today we had an inspection from Aberdeen City Council Health and Safety Division. It did not go too well. They said if you dare try and make a man ride up a ladder until his head is 20 feet above the ground, we're going to shut you down. Would you lot think of health and safety? It's important, kids. So, should we just do it anyway? Of course we're going to do it anyway. Okay, Ross is going to attempt to ride up the middle of this ladder until his head is 20 feet above the ground. Oh, is he not onto it? Can he make it? Oh, look at that! Beautiful! My word! A bit of bike dancing as well for you there, folks. Imagine that. Right, okay, right now we are looking for a child that's been brought up very badly. Please put your hands in the air. Oh, he's got both his hands in the air. You are now the boss of the clan for the next 30 seconds. You can now tell him how he should get down from there, okay? How did you say that again? Jump. You see a man with his head 20 feet above the ground and you think he should jump? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for Joe and for Ross. And Joe, I told you had to clean it. Give it a clean and give it out to the loudest kid. Can we have some noise from the clan again, please? Doesn't count as next week more noise. You see, he's going to that little lady. Congratulations. Kid who is here right now, we have limited edition autograph cards as well.